The Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at Tuggle & Company's grain report. All the grains were lower. Overall export demand remains slow, and Midwest weather is warm and dry, allowing planting progress to ramp up. The warm, dry Corn Belt conditions are about to change by the weekend, although the forecast showers and cooler temperatures not expected to seriously curtail planting progress. Corn and bean futures were down 3, while KC wheat was down 18 cents by the bushel for the day. USDA's weekly export report was more or less what the trade was expecting, but nothing to move markets higher. New export corn sales for the period 3/31 through 4/6 20.8 million bushels, below the amount needed to average make the year's projection at 1.850 billion bushels. Soybean export sales were 15.8 million bushels, and another cargo of milo was sold to the Communist Chinese, 2.6 million bushels. For this crop year, which ends 8/31, the U.S. has currently on the books 27.3 million bushels of export milo sales yet to be shipped. That compares to last year at this time, where 99.9 million bushels on the books were yet to be shipped. Archer Daniels Midland and Corpus Christi's Public Elevator open this week 8 to 2:45. Timco Houston Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 to noon. Call John Tuggle at 361-852-5207 for help marketing your grains. We are on the line with Jody Fry, producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. Jody, how did the cattle sale turn out?
Good market, like it has been for a good while now, and all across the country, I guess. 800 head of cattle today, had some pretty good quality calves on offer. Steady to higher prices for those better quality calves and yearlings. Slaughter cows and bulls had a good many more of those today than we had last week. Several of those heavyweight and high yielding slaughter cows and bulls still selling really strong. Replacement cows and pairs had some of those today as well. Steady to higher. A few nice packages of bred cows and pairs at today's sale. Better quality steers, 400 to 600 pounds, from 175 all the way up to a high of near 265, mostly 185 to 230. 600 to 800 pound steers, 155 all the way up to a high of 220, mostly 170 to 195. Better quality heifers, 400 to 600 pounds, 155 all the way up to a high of 230, mostly 175 to 210. Slaughter cows, average to high yielding from 75 to 95. Still some of the highest yielding slaughter cows from 96 all the way up to a high of 106. A few thinner or lower yielding type cows anywhere from 55 to 70. Slaughter bulls, average to high yielding from 86 to 108. Still some of those very highest yielding slaughter bulls from 109 all the way up to a high of 123. Bred cows and 2-year-olds, a few small groups of those, medium to heavy bred, anywhere from 1,000 to 1,550. Cow-calf pairs, average to better quality pairs. Had a couple of packages of baby tooth cows, had a few packages of good solid mouth cow-calf pairs, anywhere from 1,350 all the way up to a high of 1,950.
What do you anticipate for sheep and goats come Tuesday?
That was a pretty good run this past Tuesday, over 6,000 head, 2 days after Easter. So with that being said, we know of some coming this Tuesday. The weather's supposed to cooperate. I would say at least 5,000 to 6,000, could be more. Next Thursday's cattle sale, know of some consignments of calves and yearlings coming. Should have at least 800, 850 head next Thursday.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Jody.
You bet. Any of us at the office, 325-653-3371. My mobile phone's 234-7895.
We appreciate it, Jody. Thank you so much.
Have a good weekend, Larry.
You too. Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. Taking a look at the national pork carcass cutout value, $77.56 on Thursday afternoon, up by $1.54. Hog slaughter through the week, estimated at 1.795 million head through Thursday. That's 134,000 head under last week and 111,000 head below last year. Wholesale box prices were quoted $1.94 higher in the choice, $1.57 higher in the select. The week's cattle slaughter estimated at 489,000 head through Thursday. That's 10,000 head lighter than the same week last year, but it's 1,000 above last week. As we look toward Southern trade, 175 to 177 for the day. Looks like we did have cattle in the north of Nebraska trade anywhere from 182 to 186. Neighbor, there's your meat moves from yesterday. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how did the San Saba sale go Thursday?
You bet, Larry. We ended up having a real good run, 1,215 head of cattle. I thought overall that the market today was extremely strong. This futures market has continued to lead the way, and we've jumped big amounts of dollars here in the last several weeks with lice feeder cattle on up in the futures on down here in the 220, 230, and so forth. We traded fat cattle. I just watched you. I talked a while ago. At the end of the day, $1.86 up in north is the highest fat cattle that we traded today, and that's way over our tops that we had at 14 and 15, which is around $1.74, $1.75. So this market's really gained a lot of momentum and everything. I thought today the stocker steers and heifers trended to be pretty well $5 to $15 a hundred higher, maybe higher in some instances on some of the cattle. I had a group of 33 heifers on stocker side, weighed 584 today, brought 210. Is right at $1,226 on those 500-pound heifers. I had 13 steers, weighed 542. They brought $243 a pound. Those 500-pound steers dollared out $1,317 on those. The bigger cattle, I thought overall were 5 to 15 higher on the steers. I had a group of steers weighed 6 1/4 today at $238, $1,487 and some change. And then feeder heifers, I thought were probably $5 to $8 higher today. Packer cows were overall steady. Top cow today was $1.32. Bulls were $2 higher. I believe our top bull was $1.24 today. So very active. Market extremely aggressive, and a lot of optimism sitting out there right now, Larry.
We've got a special, correct?
Yes, we got the big special Saturday. Start at 10 o'clock on that sale. Probably have probably around that 27, 28, give or take some. We cleaned, I think, 90-something head up through the beginning of the week, got about 2,200 head. So I look for that 27, 2,800 head. We're going to have around that breakdown of pairs will be about 400 some odd pairs, 650 bred cows, 600 bred heifers, and about 800 open heifers. And those cattle are all going to be 5 or younger. We have a few cattle that may have been like 5, 6, 6.5. We'll sell a few of them at the very end of the sale, notify everybody of that. But everything will be 5 or younger. Quality runs very deep. Flesh is good on most all the cattle. And I think if you're wanting something young, it's time to be here and participate in this marketplace. Get you a set of cows or bred heifers or open heifers, and be able to, down the road, realize this good calf market that we got today, Larry. And that starts at 10 o'clock. You can't make it here. You can be live on the internet. Just go to our website, and you can find all the information there. And we got a list of all the cattle, videos of lots of them and everything. And then we'll have a running order up around 6 o'clock to 6:30 on Friday evening, Larry.
JordanCattle.com is the website, telephone number?
Yes, sir. And our telephone number is area code 325-372-5159, sir.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Ken.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We're on the line with Kenny Mingus. Kenny, how's the Friday sale looking?
It looks good, Larry. We're awful busy. Of course, we missed a week. We're tagging right up against 2,000 a night. So I think we'll tag over 2,000 a night. Of course, we've got our replacement female sale for the spring that we've advertised in conjunction with our regular sale. Lots of good quality females. Anything from good set of ranching cows to some Brayford heifers with babies. I mean, if you need some good cows, we've got them here tomorrow.
Good. And for your regular sale?
I imagine, with it all, we're going to have 700-800 cows, and I guess we'll have 21 to 2,400. Yearlings, got strings of yearlings. Got some condition on some of them, and the quality on the calves is pretty dang good.
That's good. So it sounds like y'all are going to have a great sale there in Milam County at Cameron. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Kenny Mingus.
You bet. Catch us at the office Monday through Wednesday at 254-697-6697. Follow us on our webpage at MilamCountyLivestockAuction.com or catch us on Facebook.
We appreciate you, and we'll talk to you Monday.
Thank you. You bet.
Hey, neighbor, I'm Larry Marble here with Aaron of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acreage. How do you qualify for an ag exemption here in Texas, Aaron?
Well, Larry, these requirements kind of vary by county. In most cases, you'll need 10 acres of qualified land to be eligible for this special valuation. If you plan on having your house on this property, you'll need at least 11 acres. 1 acre for the homestead and 10 for the agricultural use. This land has to be primarily used for ag purposes and has to be used in this way for at least 5 of the last 7 years.
How much does it save you, Aaron?
Well, that depends on the type of ag valuation, the market value of the property, and the requirements and tax rates of the specific county you're in. We can provide you with more details and help you with navigating this process.
How can folks reach Aaron?
Larry, they can call me directly at 214-985-9862, and I can give you my word. I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
We're on the line with Leroy Kruger. Leroy, how's the bull business?
Oh, it's been pretty good, Larry. We've taken some bulls down to Live Oak for their special sale that's going to take place on Saturday. And those bulls are for sale private treaty they started today when I got them there. And so they'll be there through Saturday if anybody needs one of them. There's some Pole Herefords, some Angus Horn Herefords, and some Charolais. And we've been selling a few right along. Actually, I stopped convenience store on the way down there and sold one in the trailer.
Yeah.
Around delivering on the way back. So, but yeah, it's been good. And hey, Larry, we got our Club Calf sale next on the 24th.
Yes, sir.
It's with Show Circuit. We videoed the cattle today, and the pictures are probably going to be up sometime Friday, Saturday, and then the videos will be up on Sunday or Monday, and then the cattle will be at Bill Subjinski's place over there in Leming, Texas, be there for viewing if people want to come by starting next week, Friday, and be there throughout the weekend, throughout the sale. The sale's on the 24th day of April, that Monday.
Good.
So,
tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
They can call me on the mobile at 830-570-0660.
We appreciate it, Leroy. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. You bet, Larry. Have a great one.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how's the Friday sale looking?
We're looking like we're going to have a good sale tomorrow. You know, we didn't have a sale last Friday, Good Friday, but we sure had some good rains in the area, and we got some good cattle to sell tomorrow. We're tagging on right at 500 head with probably we got a sellout of some good, they're middle-aged Brangus cows, a handful of pairs on them. Then we've got another sellout of some crossbred cows. They got some really good black calves on those crossbred cows. They're just plain kind of cows, but really need to go back home to somebody. And we got several pins of calves up there, some good calves, got some good yellow calves up there, some good black calves up there, sir.
Good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, they can reach me here at the cell barn at 361-358-1727, or y'all can call me on my mobile, 645-5002.
We appreciate it, Rodney. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye. We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how's the Friday sale looking?
We're looking like we're going to have a good sale tomorrow. You know, we didn't have a sale last Friday, Good Friday, but we sure had some good rains in the area, and we got some good cattle to sell tomorrow. We're tagging on right at 500 head with probably we got a sellout of some good, they're middle-aged Brangus cows, a handful of pairs on them. Then we've got another sellout of some crossbred cows. They got some really good black calves on those crossbred cows. They're just plain kind of cows, but really need to go back home to somebody. And we got several pins of calves up there, some good calves, got some good yellow calves up there, some good black calves up there, sir.
Good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, they can reach me here at the cell barn at 361-358-1727, or y'all can call me on my mobile, 645-5002.
We appreciate it, Rodney. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle. Milo through Corpus in April, May plus 90, $13.25. Houston, $13.25. Progresso, May plus $1, $13.43. Yellow corn to Corpus in April, May plus 150, $8.02 and a quarter. We'll call Progresso $8.22 and a quarter. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in April, May plus 139.75 and a quarter. And number 1 beans to Houston, August delivery, November plus 70, $12.42 and a half. Texas cotton, 847 bale of East Texas, Oklahoma, 2,761 bale of West Texas. 3608 was the total bale count. Low side 79.60, high side 81.22, Average was about 80-41. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in the great state of Texas. Not an average one, but the best one. And you're the Best Darn Farm Show listener. Thanks for doing so on our 14 affiliate stations or at downonthefarmradio.com. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Good day to you.